Hi everybody, good morning. It's Karen Sullivan here, and we are going to do stretching. I have I have decided that I wanted to come on early so that if you want to listen to some music, you can get the opportunity to do that right now. I do not have a cameraman. It's not fancy schmancy. It's just me, and I have a little tripod that's sitting on a table in front of me in my front room, which we lovingly call the dart room. And so, it's kind of the sports center and where my guys play darts and watch games and everything. And so for right now, it is my stretching room. So if you are interested in joining me, if you have your pajamas on, it's better yet because you'll be able to move freely. I have a little dog that is impatiently going up and down the stairs, so if you hear her bark, I apologize. But I can't have her in here. She'd get in front of me and I wouldn't be able to do my thing. But we're going to start to stretch, so if you are not in comfortable clothing, you can throw something on right now. This class I teach on Friday mornings from 9 until 9:30 is I do it in chairs or standing because I don't have the capability of easily moving the camera because I don't have anybody here to help me. I'm going to do everything seated, and I will simply describe how to do it if you're in a chair and if you're standing or if you're lying in bed. Okay, and some of the stuff I'll do lying down. So I'm looking to see if my okay, because I want to watch my stream. There we go. But I'm not going to listen to it. Just making sure that it's there. Okay. So also, why don't you put some music on so that you can relax, because we're going to do a lot of really deep breathing. I can't use music because the bottom line is Facebook's system will hear music and it doesn't know whether it's copyrighted or not and whether you have permission to use it or not. It just doesn't let you use it at all unless you're the artist and you're releasing some of your work. Different story, I think. At least that's been my experience. And I do have music that I pay for the right to use, but I'm not gonna take the chance of being cut off because Facebook thinks I'm stealing somebody's work. Okay. So if you have questions, you can pop them in and put them in the comments and ask the questions during the session. And I'll get back to you afterward when we're talking about the sessions. I'm trying to see what my time is right here. We've got one person that's online watching me. So hopefully more people will. Let your friends know. I think you can start a watch party. Oh, it's Gretchen. Okay, hi Gretchen. So, you can start a watch party and invite your friends. And you know people from the Recplex who are friends that maybe they'd want to jump on too. This is a class that I would love to teach at the Recplex. It would be a nice complement to all the work that you're doing now. I know that we really only have one class during the day or two. I don't know. I can't be sure. But there's only so many hours in the day, right? You can only have so many classes, and we don't want to give up anything we already have in place. But I would love to teach this to you guys. So let's see if it's 9 o'clock. But you know what? Both of my devices are tied up, so I can't see what time it is. Let me see. It is 8:51. Okay. Okay. So, Gretchen, are you going to do this? Did you start a watch party by any chance? Let's see if I can start a watch party on my iPad. Doesn't seem that I can. Okie doke. Your cat is joining us. Oh my gosh. They are the masters of stretching. Cats really are the masters of stretching. They are. So, this is super. This is super duper. Okay. see. The day today here is gray and a little breezy. I would have to say breezy, not windy, just these little gusts of breeze air, going through. Hopefully the sun will come out today. Okay? Hopefully. Okay, so how many people are doing well with sitting on the floor? We're going to start with sitting on the floor since we only have Gretchen is here, and perhaps in playback somebody else will be coming along. Look, somebody else has joined us. Okay, we're going to keep waiting until 9 o'clock. Like my little sign, it's one of my flags I put up behind me. Welcome, welcome. And if our gardens aren't flowering, my flag is. So, fun, fun, fun. And it's still a little chilly out, chillier than I thought it would be for this time of year. The cold weather has really hung on a lot, hasn't it? Okay, so we've got 4 people here. Great. I hope people are excited to stretch. Don't be discouraged because you see me sitting on the floor. Okay, that's just the way I have to do the setup today. You can still do this stuff in a chair, okay? And I'm going to move back further so that you can see what my legs are doing, okay? So let me do that now, okay? All right, so I hope you can still hear me, and you can see my legs, and you can see my feet, okay? And I apologize if you can't see me real well. I have a second screen down here that I'm watching myself, and so I'll try to keep an eye on that too to see what's going on, but okay, we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to get started. Sit whatever is comfortable for you on the floor. Did you get your music started? It's always nice to hear music because then you can relax and you'll just sort of, be kind of in the moment now. And we're not thinking about anything outside of the room where you are and about where you're tight in your muscles. So we're going to try to work starting in through our hips and then working up and down. Because I know that we've been sitting a lot, especially, some of you have been doing some movement. Some have been texting me and letting me know that they're doing some movement. So sit whatever is comfortable. I'm going to ask you now to move your legs into a giant diamond shape. So your feet are out in front of you. Don't tuck them in so tight that you feel a pull in your groin, too hard of a pull in your groin. And then you make your chest stick out nice and long, elongate your spine and your neck. So you're sort of sitting really, really tall. And then you take a deep breath and exhale. I want you to try that again. Make sure you don't pull your shoulders up, okay? Deep breath in and exhale. Now you see my body is rising, but I'm not doing this. And exhale, it's just, I'm filling my lungs, my diaphragm is going down and out, my tummy is sticking out. And then exhale. Now this time as you breathe in, I want you to gather up yourself and bend down as you exhale towards your feet, straight back, go as far as you're able to. And then when the last of the air comes out, you're going to drop your head towards your feet. Push up as you breathe in again. And do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Go down, over, drop your head. Hold it till all the air is out of your lungs. And then push up as you breathe in. Perfect. Now we're going to make a number 4 with our legs. Straight leg, toes are toward the ceiling, and this is a number 4, right? You see the 4. You got to see the 4. The preschoolers even see the 4. Okay. Deep breath in. Do the same sort of a movement. You breathe in as you're getting ready to go over toward the floor. Okay? Towards your foot. And go out. Exhale. Go down as far as you're able to. You should feel this pulling behind the knee and in the calf. Perhaps even up into your hamstring and your hip. But don't force it. Just go over a little bit. When the air is all out of your lungs, then you're going to sit upright. Nice. Do it again. Breathe in. Exhale. Go down towards your foot. Keep exhaling. And breathe in. So you don't want to stay in the stretch and be gasping for air. When it's time to breathe in, you know that's when it's time to sit up. Now don't move your legs. You're going to shift your body over to this part so that it's more centered over your pelvis. Deep breath in, exhale, go down. I like to grab my foot, and you can put one hand on the floor next to you to keep your cheeks from coming up, okay? Both cheeks, not the ones on your face, are supposed to be on the floor as you go over. You want your sit bones to be on the floor. You go down toward the floor as much as you're able to. When the air is gone, you sit up. Now, pretty soon I'm going to stop saying that over and over. We're just going to follow the air, okay? Deep breath in, exhale, and down. Breathe in on the way up. Let's do it one more time. This time I want you to drop your head also. Deep air in, exhale, down, and then drop your head. There you go. Sit upright. Switch your legs. One's out straight. Then you're making the number 4 with the other leg, right? Deep breath in. Exhale as you go toward the straight leg. Breathe in when the air has all empty out of your lungs, right? Breathe in again. Exhale. There you go. Down toward that foot. And then breathe in on the way up. Perfect. One more time. 3 times is a charm. Turn toward your pelvis so that your shoulders are even with your pelvis. Okay, deep breath in and go over this way. And again. And last time. Good job. Let's go towards the center and your feet in that diamond shape. If you can, move your feet in a little bit more towards your body. If you're doing this in a chair, you could, all those things you could do in the chair with your foot, just moving one foot over to make that number 4. You just make the adjustments. With this, just open your legs wide in the chair, okay? Deep breath in. Now, we are not going to curl our head down. We're just going to drop our chest toward the floor. And you don't want to go down. If you get, like right now, this is really tight in my inner thighs, so I'm going over and I'm stopping right there. This is about the hips. We want to get those hips to open up a little bit. And lean and upright. Okay, good. Let's go head over and we're going to do a child's pose, okay? I like to do it with my legs wide And you're going to sit back on your heels. Do I need to move closer? Can you see me? I'm checking my video. I'm going to take my glasses off. Okay, come on up, hands and knees. I'm going to take one hand, come under your other one, thread the needle, go over, drop your shoulder and your head to the floor. Push with this hand, push. There you go, hold it, breathe. Reach with this hand. And then you come upright. Alrighty, let's go back again and do it. Same thing. Oh, I'm going to move in more so you can see me more. No, wrong way. And upright. I guess I need to move back. Sorry, guys. Part of the problem is I don't have my glasses. I can't see. Here we go. This way. Other side. Push with this hand. Get that nice gentle twist. Deep breath. Up. And then let's do it again. Under. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to do the pigeon stretch. Some people can't do the pigeon stretch, but so what I want to do first, the alternative. So you're going to do what I call the proposal, okay, which is also known as a low lunge. Can you see me? So I have one leg is on the floor in the back. Okay, let me turn a little bit. So this leg, I keep the knee on the floor. You can also come up on your toes in the back, okay, if you choose. That really bothers my hip. I just can't do it. And so we're going to lean forward and try to get the stretch in this hip flexor and also in the glutes and hamstring a little bit on the other side. Mostly it's this. Lean forward. Good. Either way. Now, you can also do this way. I don't think I can do it. Okay, pigeon stretch. This way down. I have to be really careful with this. Okay, so you're getting this stretch. Okay. Don't tuck this foot too far underneath your body. You don't want to have that knee bent too much. It can be out like that, which takes the pressure off the kneecap. And it also deepens the stretch down the IT band on the side of the leg and the hips. Okay, but you adjust it for yourself. Now, let me give you a third one, a third option, okay? There we go. Put this ankle here, and, well, maybe I can do 4 options. This ankle here like that, and lean forward, and that gets in here. Or then you can do this. Okay? So there's a lot of choices how to do it. All right, let's see, where were we? Okay, so we're doing the stretch. So let me work backwards, okay? So now we're going to do this stretch. You want to do the other leg. You want to switch legs and get in through that hip again. You do it this way. You can do it now like this. And again, I always do the timing ordinarily. If I wasn't showing you so many options, I would hold them longer, but I usually do 3 deep breaths. In and deep breath out with each one. Then, of course, you have the pigeon stretch with this. So the hip goes there. And then we're going to go this way. Okay. And then we can also go and do the, this one I can't do. The one that's the proposal, I can't do it. My hip, there's something weird with my hip since my car accident, so I can't do that. Okay, so we've done all of those. And then let's take a seat, whatever's comfortable, whether you want to be on a chair or just sitting on the floor comfortably. And we're going to try to work in through our upper body, okay? So first we're going to reach across our body to do a little bit of a twist. So take your right hand, grab the left knee, and then you're going to sort of pull a little bit to get yourself turned and twisted. Then look behind you, okay? Like you're in a car, you're going to back out of a parking place, look behind you, turn your neck, gently, don't force it. Breathe in and exhale. And again. And one last time. On the exhale, release. Perfect. We're going to go back over to that side. But this time, we're just going to hold here, not in a pull, not too much of a twist. And you're going to instead look down. Okay? So you turn and you look down. So you're actually looking at your hip. Just a tiny bit of a turn here. Pull here. Okay, now we're going to release. Let's go to the other side. So you take your left hand, grab your right knee, pull around, hand on the floor behind you, and look behind you like you're pulling out of a parking place. Quiet, are you? Okay, come back to center. Now it's the same position with your hand, okay, but you're going to look down at your hip. Alrighty, and release. Alright, now take your ear, put it on this other ear. Other shoulder. Sorry. Yes, this is what happens in my classes too. Because my head is rushing ahead, trying to figure out what we're going to do. In the timing. Sorry. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Does that feel good? Breathe in, come back to center. Now we're going to take the other ear, right ear, put it on the right shoulder. Breathe. I don't know about you guys, but I hold all my tension in my neck and shoulders, my whole life. I think that's very, very common. Take a deep breath in and bring it upright. Perfect. Okay. Now you're going to drop your chin to your chest. Okay. And because we're not working legs, I'm going to move forward a little bit more. Oh, I don't want to chop my head off. Okay, and relax. So, let's see, move more into the center here. Okay, so we're going to work on the neck a little bit with massage techniques that you're going to use your hands. You're going to use your fingers as a source, and then thumbs, and let's just do it. Take your fingers like this. Put them on the sides of your neck back here, and find the areas that feel really tense, really tight. the muscles in there that are just really taut. And what I want you to do is just press them and release them, and press and release, okay? Sort of looking normally. I'm gonna open my legs a little bit. There you go. I can't keep that leg crossed too much. That hip is really just bothers me. Okay, so just stay in the neck area. I don't know, some of you might be feeling that it's tight up into your scalp. We'll deal with that in a little bit, okay? But right now we're just doing this. Now, while you're applying pressure, I want you to look to the left and then look to the right. Look to the left and the right. Now move your hands to the next area that feels like it's tighter, whether it's down or forward, in through the side here. Just put your fingers on there and look to the left, look to the right. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go up into the scalp. Since I figure we're not going out, won't worry about your hair, right? So you're going to take your thumbs and you're going to put them here on the base of your skull, okay? And your fingers come around and grab, for that's kind of that counterbalance so that you can squeeze in. Now, for people that have issues with arthritis in their hands, you can just use that part of your hand. You can use your knuckles. You can use your knuckles this way. How about if we try it like this for those of you that have some arthritic joints? Just take those knuckles and just sort of rub in the hairline. There you go. And sort of, I think of it as being that you kind of like pushing and dragging your hands across. It's kind of easy with the hair. Your hair just sort of makes it easy to glide your knuckles across your head. Okay, or if you're using your thumbs this way. Okay. Okay, look up while you're doing it now. Now, something you may not be aware of is that a lot of times tension, you've held your tension all in your jaws. And I have 3 different certifications. The second one has to do with post-exercise, post-rehabilitation exercise. And so the training for that was everything from TMJ to peripheral neuropathy. And the TMJ part of that was where you, this is the exercise we're going to do. Put your tongue on the back of your teeth, okay? And then push your jaw, thrust your jaw, your lower jaw forward, okay? You look really funny, but you're not on video, so it doesn't matter, right? Push it forward, feel it pull in here, hold it just for a breath, and then release. Try it again. And release. I find that sometimes if the tension has gotten so bad, I'll begin to get earaches, and it's not the ears, it's the tension from the muscles in the jaw, okay? So release that. The other thing is that you can open your mouth, look down and get this to stretch and open the jaw, and then look up, down and open the jaw, and then look up. Perfect. All right, let's work through the shoulders. All right, intertwine your fingers, and I want you to turn the palms out, and then you're going to go down, okay? Push down toward the floor and drop your head. So you want to make sure that you're feeling the pull across your shoulder blades in your trap muscles and your rear delts, and just hold it, looking down at the same time, and breathe. This is the area that's really good to break out the old tennis ball. Squeeze and then push down, and relax. Squeeze your elbows back. Good. Perfect. And one more time. Push down, chin on the chest. And relax. Perfect. Let's work in through our hands. Hey, look, Donna's here. Hi, Donna. So we're going to pull to stretch in through here in our forearms. And on the other forearm, other arm, grab the wrist and pull down to get the stretch in through here. This just feels good. And the other side. While it might not be the thing, you know, if you're not working, if you don't do a lot of typing, if you're not using your hands manually, then you don't necessarily have the tension in here. It's mostly in here just from life, right? Okay, so here's my I Dream a Jeannie. Okay, so you take one arm, you put it here kind of low, okay, by your chest. You take the other arm and you put it here. You're going to take the top fingers, bring them around, and they grab the bottom elbow. Now all the time, make sure your shoulders are totally relaxed. Grabbing that bottom elbow, relaxing the arms, pull it across your chest without, don't make your torso has to be upright. Don't make your body all, crazy. And then you take the top elbow and push the bottom hand down. So you should feel that in your back, in your shoulder blade area, okay? Now, a lot of people like to do it higher, and I think it gets too much up into the neck. This is specifically for the stretching in through the rhomboids in your back, okay, underneath the shoulder blade. Breathe and relax. Good. Okay, now we're going to switch it. The other hand goes underneath, and it's not this, okay? It's just laying your arm on top. Grab with the top hand, grab the bottom elbow, okay? And then you pull across your body, and then the top elbow controls and pushes down the bottom hand. You feel that in the shoulder blade? It's delightful. It is. It's a nice, gentle stretch. A lot of times, people stretch their shoulders and their backs and stuff, and when they do it, they're really putting a lot of pressure on the rotator cuff. And sometimes, if you already have an impingement, if you already have a tear or anything, or the arthritic joint, whatever it is, it's really counterproductive. You can just create more pain. So let's go ahead and do the stretches again in through there. We're going to intertwine your fingers, push down toward the floor, chin on the chest, starting in through the neck, the traps, and the rear delts. And you're breathing, right? Good. Breathing's important. Sit upright. Perfect. Okay, so now you're going to do I Dream a Jeannie. Top arm comes across, level with the chest. We're going to come across and push down. Good. Breathe. And you'll find sometimes that one side's tighter than the other. Okay, release. Now, I'll put your arms back. Okay, now we're going to do it again. Here we go. Top hand grabs bottom elbow, pulls the arms across. Top elbow pushes bottom hand. Okay, feel it in your rhomboids, underneath your shoulder blades, right? Yes. We like this. This is a good stretch. and release. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to stretch through the biceps and the arms. So when we're standing in class, we usually do this where the palms of your hands are facing the ceiling, and then you kind of turn so that your thumbs are facing, pointing upward. And all you do is push back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and push. You should feel it in your biceps. Okay. Ooh, that feels good. Breathe. And relax. Okay. Triceps. You want to try that? I can do it with this arm. Maybe. Okay. Where you're going to push here, or you're going to bring your arm. I can't bring my right arm up at all right now. I did get my MRI yesterday, so we'll see. So I'm inching my fingers down. Now it's good, like if you have an old tie or a belt, you can hold in this hand and then have this hand back here and then pull that way to do it. This arm, I can't stretch my tricep at all. I can't lift my arm up right now. Yeah. Okay, let's do the other side. You do your right arm. Okay. It's where the instructor just tells you what to do. Breathe through it. Hold it and breathe it. Hold and breathe. There you go. So this will be on Life Health More, so that you can stretch every day if you want to. I was going, what's that, cabin fever. So anyway, so now I'm going to go back a little bit. Can you see me? And my toes are up. And I know not everybody is as flexible as me, but I'm going to go down in a stretch. I guess I can move back even more. Okay, ready? Here we go. Down. On your elbows. You don't want to go down too far. You go to the point where you feel the stretch in the inner thigh and in your back and your hips, but not where it's debilitating, okay? You don't want to pull anything, especially in the inner thigh. Okay, and then you're going to just go down and hold it. So here's the deal. You want to have your hands, the body weight is supported by your hands on the floor, okay? We're not trying to do a Cirque du Soleil act, okay? We're not doing that. But I want you to always have your hands on the floor. So you're going to walk over to your left foot, okay? And still, again, hands on the floor to support so that you're not pulling and tearing anything, okay? So this is my left leg. You're going to take your right hand and come to the outside and do a little tiny twist and look behind your shoulder or at your elbow. Breathe. And then you're going to walk to the center. Okay? Now we're going to go to the other leg. Okay, take the left hand, put it on the outside of that right leg. Look at the right elbow. Whew. And then we're going to walk it back and see if you can come, if you're lower, if you can get lower. Good job. And then we're back up. Oh, so we'll pull it together. And that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to pick you up so that I can see here. Thank you for coming in. It looks like I had 6 people watching, which is terrific. I really appreciate it. I hope it helped you. It was nice to stretch with somebody. And I'm going to try to do some more of this. Just so please comment below so that I know you were here, number 1, and number 2, that I know that you enjoyed it, and see what else that you might like what equipment you have at home and what perhaps we can do together. So you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, guys. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.